We walk past teachers every day and never stop to think what it'd be like to be in their shoes. To learn more, we sat down with one of Jefferson's very own art teachers. I'm Dakota Moss, and this is The Outlook's Day in the Life of Mrs. Deutsch.
What does your school schedule look like?
Well, my first hour is prep, and then I move on toward teaching, and then I have extended learning, and then lunch, and then more classes in the afternoon. So my day is kind of perfect. I get to start off and get ready for the day, work with people, get a break, work with more kids. Yeah, there's nothing bad about it at all. I like my schedule.
What is the most enjoyable part of your day?
I kind of like my whole day. There's nothing unenjoyable about my day. Kids are in and out of my room all day. If they have a free period, they pop in and chat, and I like that. And some kids come in just to work, even if they don't have my classes, and that's always fun to see too, and it's motivating.
What does a daily class schedule look like?
Typically, once classes get up and moving and making art, they know what they do. So they come in, they get their stuff out, they work, and then they have a certain period of time to clean up. So it's not a lot of lecture. In a performance-based class, or at least in my performance-based classes, they get instruction maybe 1 or 2 days a week formally, and then they work on what was instructed. And then after that, it's based on kind of need, and I kind of move around the class the entire class period and see if people need things. Some kids, are pretty self-directed, so they need me less, and it's more about feedback based on each specific project.
What is your favorite class of the day and why?
It kind of depends on the term, and honestly, that's a hard question for me to answer because each class is so different. My favorite class to teach, probably advanced ceramics, because that's my favorite content, and I get people in there who want to take it to the next level, and I don't get to teach it as often as the other classes because not everybody likes it at that capacity. So, you're taking it to the next level, and you don't have it quite as often.
Mrs. Deutsch has been teaching for a total of 14 years. She has taught at Pierce, Jackson, Kenwood, Madison, Hoover, Grant, and Wilson. And she has been at Jefferson High School for the past 6 years.
What is your favorite part about being a teacher?
I like working with kids and talking to kids and getting to know different people on different levels.
How does teaching affect your life?
When my students struggle with things personally or in school, I definitely take those emotions home with me. So that can be hard.
Why did you choose to be an art teacher?
My favorite subject was art. I liked making art, and the best part about that was when it started to transfer over into working with other people. So I thought it would be fun to work on a bigger scale with other people in an artistic capacity.
What is your favorite form of art and why?
I prefer three-dimensional art because I think it's fun to make something tangible out of nothing. It's kind of a cool process.
What are your ceramics students working on now?
Well, ceramics too, they get to pick and choose from a list of projects which one they would like to work on. So they're all in different places. So that's fun because it's not all the same thing. In Ceramics 1, the kids have started working on the potter's wheel, and the other kids are rotating through different building techniques.
What interests you the most about ceramics?
Everything about it. I think it's fun that clay is found in nature, and then you take that and you make something physical, even useful, even decorative out of, a riverbed. So I think the whole concept of it is interesting and is fun.